has been a very good day. We did a lot of stuff around the house. We had a late morning and just had a good day. Exercise was easy. Water was done. And calories are right at the 1500. It's a weekend. I really need to get it lower. But for the sake of the 75 hard, I'm okay. And even better, the new book I started, the nonfiction, is really good. Not only is it really good, I typically for the nonfiction have been just reading like the 10, 15 minutes, half hour. I've been reading this one a lot today, so it's a good one. I needed a good one. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. I am wearing a t-shirt. I have a sweatshirt wrapped around my waist, but I'm wearing a t-shirt because it is that gorgeous. So here I am ready for my walk. It is about 65 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 72 by like 3. Starting with the sweatshirt, I have a feeling I will be down to just a t-shirt in just a while. Doing really good for my food. Water that's in the car, once I finish that, I'll be done for the day. Reading's done, water is just about done, exercise done, and calories are in check, so I should be good. More walking in a graveyard seems to be my thing. Got Minty with me today. Almost struggled with this one because I was working on my computer all morning, had a late lunch, went back to my computer to finish something and lost track of time. Thankfully at like 2:30, my husband's like, "Have you gotten your walk in yet?" And I was like, "No, but I'm heading out right now." So getting it in, water's in good shape, food's in good shape, everything else is in good shape. Another morning outside. I am actually only in a sweatshirt. I probably wouldn't even have my hood up, but my hair is wet. I don't want my head to get cold. So yeah, there's that. This has been a rough week. On the weekend, I actually started feeling some pain in like my back. And I know it's a pulled muscle because it comes and goes. It hurts more when I use my arm, like mopping was really rough, So, I know it's a muscle. So there's that. I'm still fighting the knee pain. It is my left knee, and that's arthritis. It's been diagnosed years ago. That's there. To make matters even more fun, yesterday I was getting some of my stuff that's been stored at my brother's workshop since my first marriage, since the end of my first marriage. And I'm like, you know what, I really need to get this out, go through it, get rid of some stuff and whatever. And it's actually boxes of antiques, which I just didn't have a place to put. But I do have a place to put them now. So I went ahead and was getting them, and they're up in the upstairs of his workshop. And I was coming back down the workshop, and I don't know, but I miscalculated by one step. Down I went. On the bad knee. At least it was the bad knee because I don't have 2 knees that are bothering now. I just don't have one. But yeah, knee's a little sore. Anyway, yeah, so there's that. But I did not let that stop me this morning. I still got up and I still did my exercise at 5 o'clock in the morning. There you go. I will still go to walk today, most likely at a graveyard again. Yesterday I walked at a graveyard in Hagerstown. Since I was in Hagerstown, it was nice to see a different graveyard. I was there for like about 2 hours just walking around, and it's all good. Graveyards have always fascinated me, looking at dates, looking at stones. So yeah, And that 2 hours was after I fell. So I'm not letting it stop me. It's one thing I've learned on this. Our bodies are amazing and can do awesome things. At this point, one of my thoughts on the 75 hard is that 75 days straight of exercise is difficult. Not just mentally, because, it is a mental challenge to exercise twice a day, but it's rough on the body. I have not had a rest day in 50 some days. Yeah, and that's a long time. And I actually have done most days some kind of aerobic exercise in the morning. There's been one or two that I've actually taken a really light exercise inside. But most days I've done cardio, pretty heavy cardio. And so I really haven't had a rest day. And my body is fine, but I can feel the wear and tear on my body. If I would do it again, and weirdly enough I am toying with doing it again sometime this summer. I don't know, we'll see. I would recommend, I would actually plan to do rest days. And when I say rest days, I don't mean not doing the exercise. I would plan rest days, and that it would be, yoga, it would be Tai Chi, I don't know, something very loose, something very flowy, something very stretchy. That would be my biggest thing, the rest. I have not allowed myself to rest. But I'm doing okay. It's fine. It's fine. So the last day of week 8, I actually kind of stretched the rules a little bit. I woke up and I just felt miserable. I just wasn't feeling it, and I was like, I'm going to hold off on my exercise. Well, I finally decided that I had to just get up and do something. I know that for me, when I exercise in the morning and the evening, I know how many steps I get a day. And I knew that we were going to be out and about, in and out of stores and in and out of doing things. So I made a decision that I would get my 45 minutes of outdoor in. But if I made it to that range where my steps are, I would count my indoor exercise done. I think I needed a rest day. I needed that very badly. Still got my steps in, so I still got the same amount of activity and movement, but I didn't do an official 45 minutes. If you want to say I failed and need to go back to day 1, that's fine. It's your opinion. I made a conscious decision to do that. My body is ripped up. I'm having an issue with my back. I fell on my knee, and so my knee is just all torn up, and it's on my knee, so it's not scabbing over as easily as it probably could have. Then that's the same knee that also I can barely walk on because of arthritis. It just wants to give out. Take it as you want. I'm looking at it as a win because I still got my steps in. Going by step count, I did good. So that is the end of week 8. How in the world has it been 8 weeks? This was the week of pushing through. Once again, it's amazing what your body can do. So it's kind of hard to believe that I've only got a couple weeks left, but I'm plugging through and still keeping at it. No excuses.